There is a moment most people recognize, standing in a conversation, feeling completely drained, yet still saying yes when every part of you is screaming no. It happens in friendships, romantic relationships, workplaces, and even within families. The exhaustion is real, but the source is often misunderstood. People assume they are simply tired, overwhelmed, or too sensitive. The truth is far more specific. What is missing in those moments is something fundamental to emotional well-being: a healthy boundary. Boundaries are not walls built to keep people out. They are guidelines that define how you expect to be treated and how much of yourself you are willing to give in any given relationship. Without them, resentment builds quietly, self-worth erodes slowly, and connections that once felt meaningful begin to feel like obligations. Before setting boundaries, it helps to understand what they truly are. A boundary is a clear expression of your needs, values, and limits. It communicates what behavior you will accept and what you will not. Boundaries exist across several dimensions: emotional, physical, mental, time-based, and even digital. An emotional boundary might sound like refusing to take responsibility for another person's feelings. A physical boundary could be as simple as needing personal space. A time boundary means protecting your schedule from being consumed by others' demands. Many people confuse boundaries with punishment or rejection, but that misunderstanding is exactly what makes setting them so difficult. A boundary is not an attack on someone else. It is an act of self-respect. When communicated with clarity and kindness, boundaries actually strengthen relationships rather than damage them. If boundaries are so beneficial, why does setting them feel almost impossible for so many people? The answer lies in deeply rooted conditioning. From childhood, many individuals are taught that prioritizing their own needs is selfish. They learn to equate love with sacrifice and approval with compliance. So over time, saying no begins to feel dangerous, like it might cost them a relationship, a job, or someone's affection. Fear of conflict, guilt, and the desperate need to be liked all work together to keep people stuck in patterns of overgiving. There is also the challenge of not knowing how to communicate limits without sounding harsh or cold. The discomfort of potential pushback often feels worse than the ongoing discomfort of having no boundaries at all. But here is the critical truth. Every time you abandon your own needs to keep someone else comfortable, you are teaching that relationship how to treat you. The process begins with self-awareness. Before communicating a boundary to someone else, you must first identify what you actually need. Pay attention to moments when you feel resentful, exhausted, or taken advantage of. Those feelings are signals pointing directly toward an unmet need or a violated limit. Once you identify the need, practice expressing it using clear, direct language. Instead of hinting or hoping someone will figure it out, say it plainly. Phrases like, "I am not comfortable with that," or "I need some time to myself this weekend" are simple but powerful. Avoid over-explaining or apologizing for having needs. You do not owe anyone a lengthy justification for protecting your well-being. Start with smaller, lower-stakes situations to build confidence. Each time you successfully hold a boundary, you reinforce the belief that your needs matter. Setting a boundary once is only the beginning. The real work lies in maintaining it consistently, especially when others push back. And they will push back, particularly those who benefited most from your previous lack of limits. Expect resistance, guilt tripping, or even anger. This does not mean your boundary is wrong. It often means it is necessary. Staying firm does not require aggression. It simply requires repetition and calm consistency. Remind yourself that healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, not on one person constantly shrinking to accommodate another. Over time, the people who truly value you will adjust. Those who only valued your compliance may drift away. And that, as painful as it sounds, is also a form of healing. Boundaries practiced consistently do not isolate you. They lead you toward relationships that are genuinely nourishing, honest, and built to last.